Hi, my name is Patricia, and my channel is 3R's Crafting, where we reduce, reuse, and recycle as much as you can so that our supplies don't end up in the landfill and we get something great new for it. So I have been working on the tags for my Santa only journal. It's all about the Santas. Today is Sunday, December 9th. I hope to have it up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. It is for sale. And so the way I like to make tags is I print out an image large and then I glue it onto a tag. And I like to use these. These are about 3.5 by 6.5. It's a little bit smaller than that, but that's good. And you don't have to use these, but they're about 25 bucks. You get 1,000 and it just makes my life easier. And that's less waste and less glue. And I'll show you why. So then all of these I made I would put the glue on, and then I would try to get it here, and then it would slip, and then I have to peel it off, and then I would waste things, and then it was frustrating. And then finally it hit me that I can do it this way. So I take my image and I print it out larger than my tag so that I have a white border and plenty of room to work with. So then I take the tag and I line it up the way that I like. And this is for my witch's journal. And then what I do is I take a paper clip. You can use any kind of paper clip you have, but I don't push it down all the way. These have the reinforced hole in the back, so I push it down on that. Because sometimes the top is a little bit taller. That's why I don't push it down all the way. And then I turn it over on the back and make sure that the edges are nice and straight. And then I put down a piece of parchment paper, just in case there's glue, but there's very little spillage. And then I like using the art glitter glue. And so what you just do is glue, glue, and glue to the bottom. And I glue on the sides a little bit because I round the corners. And then I take my finger and just finger press down the sides and the back. I turn it around, remove the clip, and pull it back here to where it's already been glued, and then just glue, glue, and I glue around this part, glue and glue. Do the same thing. I finger press, and then I like using my distress ink container or ink pad, whatever you want to call it, and I press it down like this because it's got the circular pads and it's nice and smooth. It works better for me than a credit card, or I've got a brayer, I've got all kinds of stuff, but this is the one I like to use the most. And then what I do is I trim up the sides. So let's find one that doesn't have a back. There we go. So then I trim up the sides, because if you don't trim the sides, it's almost impossible to trim it on each side coming close like you want it to be. So then I find the background paper that I like, and I've been using this. And so I figure out the part that I want to put on the back of my tag. I do the exact same thing. I cut around it a little bit bigger. I secure it with a paper clip. I lift up the paper. I glue, 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 put it down, glue around the top again, and then trim it, and then Bob's your uncle. You got a finished tag. No waste on paper, no frustration. I love it. And I hope you will too. I have a second gluing for pockets, or if you want to make a tuck spot or anything like this. And this tip actually comes from the wonderful, wonderful Wendy of Wendy's Journaling Adventures. Please go over and check her out if you do not know. If I can figure out how to add a link, I'm new at this. I haven't done this in 3 years. So I will put a link to her channel in this description box, but it's a fabulous, fabulous tip. I learned it 4 years ago approximately, and I've used it ever since then. And the few occasions that I get busy and don't use it, I screw it up and get it up. So let's pretend like this is a pocket, and this is a journal page, and I want to glue the pocket onto the journal page. So when I take it out, I put my fingers and I hold a piece on the side I do not want to glue, and then just glue, glue, glue. There, you're not getting your fingers in the glue. You just put it on. Then you can finger press, and then you can do your brayer or roller, whatever you want to do. I just finger press, let it dry, and then I usually sew in my pockets. I try to anyway. And so there you go. It saves you more than you will ever think. It's one of the best don't journal crafting tips that I know. And again, it comes from the wonderful, lovely, incredibly talented and kind Wendy. And unfortunately, her last craft partner crossed the Rainbow Bridge, Leo. But now she has a new fight she got, Arthur, and he's as cute as he can be. So go over there, check out her channel. She's wonderful, and you'll learn so much. But I hope you can also use this little tip and try this. Try making an image larger than, and you can make these. You don't have to buy them. But aren't they just wonderful? Because I'm not that great at collaging. And I like doing fabric tags. But again, I love using large images just like this. Oh, here's one. See, now when I cut it, this is the other day, I cut it too short. I didn't come up with my little method until all these were done and half my angel one was done, and most of the witchy ones was done. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Please use these tips because honestly, they are so great. And you can make this out. Oh, let me tell you, we're getting ready to be in a political year, you know, politics, just local, state, and then also federal for the United States. And you're going to start getting mail from these cardboard flyers. Save every single last one of them. Ask your neighbors to save theirs for you because they make fabulous tags, pockets, backgrounds, all free, and you recycle it. It doesn't go into a landfill. It doesn't take resources, even if you do recycle, to run those recycling machines. It's a great way to get free tags that are good quality, and you can do this little tag method and the pocket method. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. You be well, be safe. Merry Christmas, y'all. Take care. Bye.